Hello there. Wow. Perfect. Wonderful. Well done.
Okay.
What's up, everybody? The Nintendo Beast here, jumping back into Let's Play Animal Crossing Wild World here on the Nintendo DS. And I can't say that. I'll probably talk about this when I'm doing my New Leaf Let's Play episode as well this week, because it kind of goes hand in hand. But I feel like, first of all, beautiful night here in Animal Crossing. A little bit foggy, but it's snowing. Look at the snowflakes in the sky. I don't think this is the first time I've seen snow. But the music, the soundtrack with the snow and the twinkling stars in the sky on the screen, the small screen. Can't beat it, guys. Can't beat it. But yeah, no, I have to note that I do play Wild World in these Let's Play episodes in order to record them. I do play Wild World as a virtual console game on my Nintendo Wii U. And the news just broke a couple days ago that the eShop is being shut down on both the Nintendo Wii U home console and the Nintendo 3DS handheld console. I guess to make full steam ahead with the Nintendo Switch hybrid home console, which makes sense. It makes sense. But it's always sad. You know what I mean? Like, I remember when they started shutting down services for the Nintendo Wii as well. Like when Wii Connect 24 went offline, and the Nintendo video or the Nintendo channel on the Wii, the Everybody Votes channel. You know, all these different channels started shutting down for good. And it's always sad. It's like an end of an era, you know what I mean? Like, and then when you look back, I mean, maybe not the Wii U as much. The Wii U probably won't get the same kind of nostalgia because it had a very, very short lifespan. Not a lot of people played it. But for the people that did, there's definitely some nostalgia to be felt there, especially on games like Nintendo Land. But as far as the eShop goes, like, it's always really weird and sad that when a console era comes to a complete end. And we knew the Wii U has been dead for a while. The 3DS, I mean, I still play 3DS from time to time. I play New Leaf on an emulator, but I still play it on my 3DS too. I swap the data back and forth. But yeah, it's just very strange. It's a strange feeling, a strange emotion when a console generation loses support. So I think it's like March 23rd of 2023 or something like that, somewhere in that time. It's like a year from now, basically, or February something if 2023. That these eShops are officially shutting down. But it's still, I don't know, it just feels weird. Let me know in the comment section below what your thoughts are on it. It just feels very strange to me. And it's like kind of depressing. I know a lot of people in my Discord server were also like, it's really sad that these things are shutting down. And quite frankly, I understand it. You know what I mean? Like, quite frankly, I'm kind of surprised they didn't shut down sooner. Just ran right into a pitfall seed. I did not even see that one, I'll be honest. Yeah, I'm surprised it wasn't done sooner, but that doesn't soften the blow. You know what I mean? It still feels weird. I don't know what there is to do at nighttime in this game. Wait. 8 a.m. to 11 p.m. What time is it? It's 1:12 in the morning, guys. I set the clock up forward. I forgot. That's why the music is so freaking relaxing and beautiful. I don't mean to brag or anything, but I'm both cute and smart. So why am I still single? Excellent question. Excellent question. Don't know the answer. A friend in need is a friend indeed. An enemy in need is hilarious. That was on Valentine's Day too. They posted that. Like this one would have made sense for Valentine's Day. The cute and smart "Why am I still single?" That one would make fun like sense for Valentine's Day. This one is just wildly hostile. We'll continue through next Monday. Yeah, so that's over now, which is sad because it'd probably be really pretty now to see the bright lights. Wasn't that exciting of a holiday, let's be real, though. I don't know if there's really much of anything to do right now. Well, I guess we can... Let me get my, oops. Let me get my shovel out. What is this again? Exquisite wall. We'll go UFO hunting, guys. I'm gonna pull... You know what? I'm gonna pull out. We're gonna explicitly go UFO hunting tonight. Well, let me Google... Not Google, but let me check the fandom, though. To see if that's even a thing that we can do. Because I've seen them during the day. So there are UFOs in City Folk, too. But I've never really seen them. The UFO is a disc-like object that flies over the player's town one random weekday. Gulliver mentions that it is called the Porpoise, and in Wild World it is called the Porpoise 5000. Which is a reference to Captain Olimar's ship in the game Pikmin. That's cool. The Dolphin. Oh, I get it. I was gonna say, it wasn't called the Porpoise, was it? But, okay, so the Porpoise in Animal Crossing, it's called the Dolphin in Pikmin. That's what I thought. It is exclusive to Wild World and City Folk. In Wild World, if shot down with a slingshot, Gulliver will introduce himself. He'll also ask the player to get the UFO parts scattered around town. The UFOs can also be given to Tom Nook, though he will not pay the player for them. If sold, they are unavailable until Gulliver's ship is next shot down. UFOs can also be seen flying in the distant sky. Okay. But wait, when do UFOs appear? I'm just gonna Google it then. It doesn't really specify. When do UFOs appear in Wild World? I think it can probably... When does the UFO appear? Set your clock to any time that ends with 3, 4, 5, or 7. Like 11:35 a.m. Okay, so 1:16. Make sure you don't have any visitors in your town. Red, Katie, Caitlin, Katrina, etc. If there are, then the UFO won't come. Clean your inventory out for room of at least 5 spaces. Go to the north, the town gate's entrance, and wait around there. Equip your golden or regular slingshot. The golden works best as you only need about 2 shots to get UFO down with it. When the UFO comes, shoot rapidly with the slingshot until the UFO twirls down to town. UFO goes pretty fast, so be prepared. When Gulliver pops out of the walk slowly towards him and keep talking to him until he wakes up. He will ask, okay. That's so weird. So we're going to stay in the north of town. Your clock to any time that ends with a 3, 4, 5, or 7. The UFO comes at times ending in 4. There really is no point but to get Metroid items from him. An example is at 6:54 p.m. He mostly comes at 3 to 4 p.m. Fridays or Saturdays. Make sure you have no visitors in town. Okay, so let's check. Check with Booker for nearly all guests except Pascal, who never passes through your city gates. This means that Gulliver will never come on weekends due to Lyle and Joanne. Whatever day you have read are scheduled to visit. Or and whatever, okay. Gulliver will come on the first time, regardless of the time of day. The northern side of your town before the clock triggers the event. Oh wait, no, that's Copper. So let me go talk to Booker. I don't know if this is even, like, legit. What's new? I hadn't realized. My sincerest apologies. What? Okay, so I'm just going to assume there's nobody here. Okay, so it's 1:20 a.m. So I'm gonna give up at like 1:30. I guess. Just making sure Pascal isn't here on any of these bridges. Pretty sure I only have 2 bridges. Yeah, okay. So northern part of town. I have seen a UFO like once or twice in this game. Have not shot it down successfully though. So I'm just gonna chill right here. We're 1 minute away from when it could happen. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I think at 1:30 I'm just going to give up and start digging up fossils. Alright, still 1:21. It's the longest minute ever, dude. I don't think anybody's in town. Okay, it's 1:22. I'm listening for the sound effects. Those weird, like, whoop, 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 whoop sound effects. 1:22 did not trigger the event. But this other one, this one says 2 or 7. But then the best voted answer, this is on, like, Game Facts or whatever. The top voted answer says set your clock to any time that ends with a 3, 4, 5, or 7. So, I don't know. So every minute, basically, from here on out, with the exception of 6 and 8 and 9, presents another chance. In theory. I don't hear a UFO. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem like there's a UFO. So 1:23 a.m. didn't trigger it. The actual wiki, like the fandom wiki... This one says explicitly the UFO comes at times ending in 4, which is right now. And I'm still not hearing anything. Please be aware that Gulliver is a totally random event that only occurs once a week at the most. It could be weeks or even months before he drifts back into your town. If the trigger time comes and goes, then it's just not your day for him to visit. It will be a Pete day, where Pete, the town's mail carrier, flies over your town at 5 p.m. Just keep checking back on a daily or near daily basis and Gulliver will eventually appear. Once you manage to shoot Gulliver down, wake him up. Yeah, I got that already. Okay. 1:25, nothing. Forgot to mention it only comes at night. That seems like that's what I thought might be the case, which is why I decided to do this. But it doesn't sound legit. It doesn't seem like that's the case. So maybe I'll just go coelacanth hunting. Is the coelacanth in this game? And if it is, I definitely don't have it yet, right? I'm just gonna go from one super rare thing to another super rare thing. I'm gonna stop trying to frickin' shoot down the UFO and go straight to trying to catch it in a coelacanth. A coelacanth? Coelacanth? Whatever. I still can't pronounce it correctly. I'm still keeping an ear and an eye out for this UFO, though. Again, once it hits 1:30, though, I'm done. I tap out. I'm not gonna stand around at the gate for, hours. Be a very unproductive episode of the Let's Play. I just didn't... Yeah. It's 1:26 a.m. Night Adventure. I think 1:27, unanimously, it seems like 1:27 would be my best bet. So. If not, I am screwed. Okay, it's 1:27. I'm a-listening. Like I said, the music did just dip down and get kind of quiet there, but no. Nothing. So the coelacanth, is available in the ocean. It says rain, though. Does snow count, though? Is that a stupid question? Or can it be caught? Is this raining or snowing? I think it's raining and snowing. I'm gonna go coelacanth hunting. I tap out. Watch, a UFO will fly overhead right now. I would just quit. I would delete my save data and just end my life. End my Animal Crossing life. I'd be so angry. Oh, let me grab this, though. Okay, let me get my stylus out, because this is... I would commit Animal Crossing suicide. Just delete my save data. Stupid Gulliver! You ruined my life! Is that another? No, it's not. I was gonna say, is that another fossil right away? The only other option would be, like, 129, right? It's already, yeah, it's 129 now. And I'm not seeing no UFOs. So, yeah, it ain't coming. It ain't coming. Alright, let's hit this. So we're looking for a size 6 shadow. That ain't it. There's a big fishy. It's definitely a sea bass, but... try to catch it anyway. Jeez, come on, fish. Don't be a jerk now. Don't be a jerk now. It's snowing. It's not a sea bass. It's a dab. Oh, wait. Are you an olive flounder? Oh, yeah, you are, aren't you? Sure. Let me just... Can I just catch a coelacanth, please? Ooh, there's another big fishy over here. I'm never going to be able to tell what's a size 6 in this game, though. It's definitely a sea bass, yeah. So that must be a size 5? Question mark? Is that a buried something or other? No. I'm just seeing things now. I'm just seeing things. No big deal. I'm hallucinating. It's no big deal. Although, if I find a scallop, I'm gonna grab that. For future endeavors. If Pascal ever comes to town. I think I've seen Pascal in this game already. I must have, at some point, right? This looks like a big fish. Definitely not. I don't even think it's a size 5, though. This looks like a size 4 shadow. It's a red snapper, though. That's money. And by money, I mean I have to wait until Nookington's opens again, but once it does, ooh boy, we got money. Get out of here. Get out of here, small fish. You're worthless to me. You mean nothing to me. You mean less than nothing to me. You're garbage. You're garbage to me, small fish. River fish, you're garbage too. I don't care about you, river fish. Or small fish, you're garbage. Oh my god, there's so many tiny, stupid fish. I'm sure I could actually use some of these, too. That's the problem. That's not the problem, but that's the worst part. I'm scaring away a lot of little fish that I could probably use for my Critterpedia. But right now, I'm just dead set on catching a coelacanth because it is snowing. And the worst part beyond that is that I'm not even 100% sure that they'll be out during the snow in Wild World. It might be just a rainy day thing. And, beyond that, I can't even identify what a size 6 shadow looks like. This might be. Probably not, but maybe it's not. This is a sea bass at best. Probably, like, not even that big. It's a dab, or an olive flounder. It's an olive flounder. Man. Well, maybe if I hadn't wasted the entire episode UFO hunting. I'm basically Bigfoot hunting at this point. I'm essentially looking for frickin' cryptids that may or may not even exist. Let me know in the comment section below if you believe in cryptids like Bigfoot and the Yeti and the Loch Ness monster. A white scallop. I don't think a white scallop is the same as just like a regular scallop though. Unfortunately, I don't think a white scallop is passes go, so to speak, with Pascal. Because I think I've had a white scallop before when I approached him, and he didn't ask for it. I think it just has to be like a regular, just plain scallop. That fish looks small. But what do I know? That's the thing. I can't even tell, dude. No, that's definitely small, right? Yeah, that's definitely small. Go away. I'm not putting up with this crap. I've only got a couple minutes left in this Let's Play. Let's make something happen, guys. Let's make it all worthwhile. Night adventure. Stupid little fish. Dude, stupid little fish. Okay, I'm gonna go to the other side of the river here now. This tiny little... Oh, what? What do you want, bud? Hey, yesterday I found a red warm-up suit. Any chance you want to maybe trade it for your olive flounder? Sure. Yes, you rule, man. Yeah, sure. I just keep ripping more and more honest flounders out. I gotta be honest, I sort of actually found that in the recycling bin. I don't... If you don't mind the smell. I don't care, dude. I was just being nice. I'm gonna literally throw this in the trash can the second I get a chance. I was literally just being nice to you. There's a big fish, though, I think. Doesn't seem that big, actually. Yeah, it's the freaking olive flounder again. He's like, whoa, man, is that a rare olive flounder you have in your pocket there? And I'm like, no, this is a totally common, caught 5 of them already, olive flounder that I've got in my pocket. Do you think you'd be willing to trade it? Yeah, literally for anything. Literally for anything. Anything is more valuable to me right now than this freaking olive flounder. This stupid seashell I accidentally just picked up. Drop on the ground. Is worth more to me than that olive flounder. In fact, I'm pretty confident that olive flounders are pretty close to worthless when it comes to selling them, too. So, yeah. There's that. Where's this? Yeah, here we go. Come on. There we go. Bada bing, bada boom, we got another fossil. Alright, we're gonna make, like, one more back and forth. And then we're gonna run to the museum and cash in and call it a day. Any big whopping fish that may or may not be, prehistoric? Borderline, borderline extinct. What was that? Oh, it's a tree. I was like, who is that? 'Tis I, tree. I was like, that's why Gulliver the UFO didn't fly overhead. It's because there's a special character. Tree. Tree is in town today. I'm an idiot, don't mind me. It's late. It's late when I'm recording this. Oh, good. What is that? Is it another olive flounder? Oh, it's really a dab this time. Okay. This time for real. Do you want to dab too, man? I've got all the worthless seafood you might need. You want a dab? Got one. You want a frickin' sea bass? Got one. You want a coelacanth? Me too. This garbage fish, dude. This is a sea bass. For sure. This is a sea bass if I've ever seen one. Oh, no. It's an olive flounder. Hey, bud. You want another olive flounder? All you gotta do is ask. Don't even have to give me some piece of crap jumpsuit or whatever you gave me. You could just straight up take it. Oh, here's another big fish. Probably another olive flounder because for some reason they're husky. Husky and abundant. Oh no, it's a sea bass this time. This is gonna blow your mind. I'm about to no, I'm gonna release it. I was gonna say, I'm about to swap this sea bass for an olive flounder. There was a big fish right there. I don't know if this is if it must be a river fish, right? It looked like it just came out of the ocean, though. Holy crap, dude. How many times is it gonna nibble? Jeez. What is it? A barbell steed. I'll swap it, I guess. Can't be more worthless than any of these. Let's drop a sea bass in the river. Maybe it'll grow into a river bass, a black bass. All right. It's the black bass in this game, right? In the river. What is that thing? That's a big... Oh, my God. Which one's bigger? This one. This one looks like a freaking whale. Which means it's probably a sea bass. Crap, dude. Come on. I'm just afraid that the stupid smaller one is going to catch a glimpse. Yeah, now it's swimming over towards it, which is just freaking great. See, this is garbage, dude. Oh my God, dude. Come on. Is that biting it? I can't even tell. Crap, I blew it. I think that was a coelacanth, too. It was a big thing. This is a sea bass for sure. I almost spazzed and clicked it too many times, and then it finally bit on, like, a weird number. And I wasn't prepared. And I blew it. The world's worst fisherman, I swear. Oh, but now I'll catch this stupid one over here, which was smaller and definitely not what I'm looking for. Come on, dude. I don't even want to waste my time with this, but I just... Fear of missing out is forcing me to catch it. Or at least make an attempt. It's a sea bass. That's a freaking olive flounder again, dude. Release it. I'm so upset that I think I actually found what I was looking for, and I blew it. So now it's going to force me to take one more lap around because... Oh, there's another big fish. I don't know, dude. This isn't big enough, I don't think. This is a sea bass. Sea bass. Yep. It's gonna be a long episode because I just am so angry. It's just so frustrating how terrible I am at catching fish, dude. And there's just no way to be better. Because you either are a spaz or you're not a spaz, and unfortunately I am a spaz. And when it comes to fishing, dude, in Animal Crossing, being a spaz is your worst enemy. It's the biggest downfall in life, is being a frickin' spaz. That's a big looking fish. It's definitely not big enough, though. It's probably just a sea bass. Doesn't matter. It's a sea bass, yeah. Yep. I say it doesn't matter. I'm too much of a spaz to catch it anyway. Just kidding. It's great because I haven't had a problem with any of these fish. It's not until I think genuinely, like in my heart, I genuinely believe that a fish is what I'm looking for. Only then do I become a spaz. Because all of a sudden there's like this fake pressure that's being added on my shoulders. You know what I mean? Like, another sea bass. Whoopee. Like, these ones are just like, these are easy to catch. Because I know for a fact as soon as I see them, and as soon as they start nibbling, I'm just like, oh, this is a sea bass for sure. It's gonna be too easy to catch. But then I see a shadow, and I'm just like, oh my god, that's really big, guys. That's really big. That must be something special. And just like that, I become a spaz. The pressure's on, and I become a spaz. Like this thing, I'll catch this thing easily. Knock on wood. But, like, I'll catch this thing easily because I know for a fact it's not what I'm looking for. It's definitely either a sea bass or an olive flounder. Maybe, if I'm lucky, it's a red snapper, but it's definitely not a coelacanth. And so, I'll have no problem catching it, see? It's an olive flounder. Yep. And that's certainly not a frickin' anything. I had my one shot, and I blew it. And that's always just the worst, dude. That's always just the frickin' worst. When you have one shot... Oh my god, I didn't even want to. I wanted to scare the stupid fish away. It's too small. Well, I've got to tap out eventually. I'm going to give it one more run. And if I see a fish that I'm pretty confident is not big enough to be a size, whatever, size 6, I guess, then I'm not going to waste my time. I'm already wasting my time because I'm making another run at it, but stupid small fish. I can't even scare that one away. It's like, yeah, I'm tiny and undesirable. What of it? What of it? Can't scare me away. That's too tiny too, right? Let me cast a line out just to confirm. Oh yeah, that thing is freaking small. I was like, it looks like it could almost be, if you squint hard enough, it could be a big shadow. If you stand on your head and all the blood flows to your brain, your vision goes fuzzy a little bit and you close one eye, it could be big enough. No, it's trash. It's garbage. It's all garbage. They're all garbage. There was one fish that was not garbage, but we were too garbage to catch said fish that was not garbage. So here we are. We the garbage men. Here to collect the garbage that the ocean has to offer. I'm done, dude. I tap out. We had our chance. We had our one coelacanth that swam up to us. And, we weren't good enough. We weren't good enough. Story of my life. Depression. Animal Crossing induced depression. I'm gonna go sleep the entire weekend away. Because I didn't catch the coelacanth tonight. Check some fossils for me. I have 2. Check this one, Blathers. Dino droppings. Cool. Oh, cool, but it's new. We got some literal crap. This night literally went to crap. Dino droppings. For one thing, you can tell what the ancient little beastie ate. This was an herbivore. What? As such, its waste will contain many small rocks. It ate rocks. That's not what an herbivore does. Herbivore means, like, plant eater. Not rock eater. There's no nutritional value in rocks. I don't think. I don't know. Don't eat rocks, guys. Don't eat rocks, kids. That's not, there's no Tide Pod challenge for rocks. This is not a thing you want to put on TikTok. Don't do it. Don't eat rocks. There's no nutritional value in rocks. Rock salt? No, not rock salt. Rock salt is the stuff you put on sidewalk. Yeah, don't... No rocks. If it has rock in the... Rock candy. Ooh, rock candy has rock in its name. Just say anything that has rock in its name, probably avoid putting in your mouth, but rock candy is kind of good. Yeah, you know, it's just a good... I think if... Avoid rocks. Just avoid putting rocks anywhere near your mouth. You know? I think that's a good message to send to the kids these days. And get off TikTok, kids. Get off TikTok. Put your phones down. Put your phones down and play more video games. That's my moral of the story. Actually, don't put your phone down. Because if you put your phone down, you won't be watching my YouTube channel anymore, and that would be a problem for me. So don't put your phone down. I don't know, man. So many mixed messages. It's a freaking dab. Olive flounder. I want to tell you, I want to be a good guy, right? And be like, put your phones down. Okay? Put your phones down, go out. You don't have to go outside. I don't really like going outside. But, like, do something else. Be productive. Right? Be productive. Even if that means I'm not going to be like your mom and be like, hey, go outside. Right? Get some fresh air. I don't care. I don't care about that. But, like, do something productive. TikTok is just a waste of your life. It's a waste of your life. Social media is fake. You know this. We all know this. And yet we still allow it to, well, ruin our lives. Pretty much. Right? Social media, just the worst. The worst thing ever. And yet we still use it. Because maybe we're all self-destructive. Maybe that's why we stick it out with social media. Because we're self-destructive. I don't know. I'm self-destructive. I'm wasting time searching for this freaking fish that doesn't exist. I'm searching for the Bigfoot of fish. That's a sea bass, if I've ever seen one. Yeah. It's a pesky sea bass, too. Difficult to catch sea bass. Annoying sea bass. Sea bass that made me feel like it wasn't a sea bass, but deep down in my soul, I knew it was a sea bass. This is a long episode. A long, frustrating episode of this Let's Play. But it's almost over, I swear. I promise. We're just gonna make our way back. Oh, now there's another sea bass. I was like, ooh, big fishy. Ooh, sea bass. Might not be. Might be an olive flounder if we're lucky. Oh, it bit so quickly. It's a sea bass, yeah. Stupid sea bass, dude. Stupid sea bass. Like I said, I'm just gonna make my way. Oh, there's another big fish. It's another sea bass, probably. Turn around, sea bass. See, like, this one feels big for a sea bass, but it's probably not. But anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna make my way back down the beach to my house, and then that's what we'll call it for the evening. Where did it even go? Oh, there it is. I was like, I don't want to reel it in, because I'm afraid it's gonna scare the sea bass away. Are you kidding me? Whatever, I quit. That one might not have even been a sea bass. That one looked big as well. But that time, again, it was one of those where it was like, genuinely, I ripped it in as soon as it bit. You almost have to, like, in order to catch that, you have to fake it. Like, you have to guess which one it's going to bite on. You can't wait for it to actually bite. You have to rip it in before it actually bites. And even then, who knows? Frustrating. I'm having that kind of trouble in New Leaf as well, with some of the fish. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to the channel here. Ring that bell for notifications for when I do live streams here on the channel every single month, and when I upload new video content such as this every single weekday, Monday through Friday of every single week. Make sure to smash the like button on this video and leave me a comment in the comment section below. But until next time, I am the Nintendo Beast. Thank you so much for watching.